French village. You're all from the United States? What do you think about this, about DVDV and Aruba? Can you give me any...
Love it.
We love it.
It's great.
Greatest thing that ever happened.
It's a second home to us.
If you come here once, you always come back.
You do. You do. We've been back for 15 years.
People are wonderful.
But there are nice people where you live?
Yes, but here, when it's like away from home. When I come here, I figure I'm coming home.
And the people back home are nice, but these people are away from our home, and that makes it better for us.
Hello.
Greetings.
I understand you're stockholders in this hotel.
That's correct.
Can you tell me where you come from?
We're from Connecticut,
How long have you been a stockholder?
about 19 years.
19 years.
We're one of the charter shareholders in the company.
Have you been making a profit?
I would say yes. If we sold it, well, we've sold very little stock since we bought it, and bought it on various occasions.
I have been a shareholder. I'm one of the original shareholders, and I've grown up with DV from the time it was 40 small rooms on the beach until what it is today.
How long have you been a stockholder?
Oh, about 16 years.
Aruba was established as a separate entity within the Kingdom of the Netherlands in 1986. Aruba has complete autonomy for its internal affairs. In 1985, Exxon's Lago oil refinery stopped production in Aruba. For 30 years, this was the main source of income. The International Monetary Funds recommended that Aruba should develop new sources of domestic activity to stimulate the economy. The obvious solution was to expand on the already established tourism industry. In order to accommodate the tourism industry, more hotels had to be built. Tax shelters had to be provided for builders. It was estimated that from 1986 until 1988, the number of hotel rooms could be increased by 50%. By 1989, the building boom had reached its peak.
Onze regering is van mening dat wij te veel in één keer hebben laten bouwen, zonder een bouwstroomplanning, zonder een planmatige voorbereiding van de infrastructuur. Dat brengt te veel verplichtingen voor de overheid, water, elektriciteit, wegen, scholen, etc. Dus onze regering zit voor zeer hoge kosten voor de infrastructuur.
What do you think about the development of Aruba? Do you think tourism is a good thing for Aruba?
I think it is good, but we need something else besides tourism. We need other small industries that can come in and really help the situation, because we don't know how long tourism might stand up.
Tourism alone is a risky thing. And tourism doesn't come just with people enjoying themselves, but a lot of their behavior and their moral practices and whatever uses. And they rely off on the people too.
Increased by 20%. Over 300,000 people came to the 94 square kilometer island. The population of Aruba is about 65,000 people. On the average, the population, with tourists coming, is increased by about 20,000 people monthly. Aruba's climate, political stability, friendly people make it an ideal holiday resort. Most of the tourists come from the New York area of the United States. Consequently, the entertainment and programs are designed to accommodate their needs. The latest addition to the tourist industry are casinos.
Why did you go into the casino business?
Basically, our guest requested it. Aruba, I don't think it's especially a gambling island, but as one of the attractions for tourism, our guests repeatedly requested some entertainment, and they use it as a form of entertainment the same way they would go to a restaurant or a bar or a club.
People that work here, that are working in your casino, are they local people?
95% of the staff is local. In '85, when the refinery closed down, there was, of course, a tremendous unemployment on the island. DV then ventured to go into the casino, and we hired the younger people, the people that were unemployed or coming out of school. Instead of them going into some other business, we trained them ourselves. We got some classrooms at the Bushiri, which is a training school on the island, and we did the complete training. So with people really that were totally unemployed, no experience, and we gave them all the training and employed them at the casino.
Are you one of the oldest hotels on the island?
We are, yes, pretty much one of the oldest ones, yes. There's one high-rise hotel that is 10 years older than we are, but we are one of the beginners on the island, yes.
And could you tell me about, I see the stockholders are having a meeting here now. Who are the stockholders in DVDV?
It is a majority of U.S. stockholders. We're a public company now. It's traded on the American Stock Exchange, so any entity could purchase stocks. But the original stockholders were a group of friends that had this dream of starting a company resort in the Caribbean, and they picked the right island. They picked Aruba.
And these were Americans?
They were American, yeah. It's a lawyer from Ithaca, New York, that had a dream, and he came with his family. And originally he wanted to build a house on the island of Aruba. And the place he picked was the wrong place. It was the beach, his favorite place, of course. And he went to the government, and the government said, we won't let you build a house, but if you get some friends together, maybe you could start a little hotel. He took it back to Cornell, where Ithaca is, and started with the idea of a small hotel. And now he has major hotels in the Caribbean.
Are you from Aruba?
I'm from Aruba, yes, I'm from Aruba.
How long have you been working at the hotel?
I've been here working for 4 years, almost 4 years.
4 years?
4 years, yes.
What's your job?
I am a doorman.
Have you worked in any other hotels here?
No, I've been working for the Exxon refinery. I worked really 29 years for the Exxon refinery.
You worked for the refinery and they closed down?
They closed down in '85, and after that I came over and still up to now.
Are there a lot of people who worked in the refinery working in the hotels now?
Well, yeah, I can say yes.
Yeah?
Yeah. Oh, yes.
So this has been a bit of a salvation for you?
Oh, yes, that's true. That's a lot of salvation for us. Yes.
Could you tell me what made you interested in going into the hotel business here?
What made me interesting? That's everything, and I think the tourism for Aruba are very important, and everybody should contribute. And I love it. I love being around people, working with them. I'm just living for them, through them, with them. That's my job. I love it.
May I ask how old you are?
Yeah, sure. I'm 25.
25. And this is your first work experience?
The second one in the hotel industry.
But you want to stay in the hotel business?
Sure, that's for sure.